What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you the story of how you can avoid getting scammed by the most prolific scammer in Sentinel League. And this guy has so many victims that I don't even know what's going on. Like, this guy just keeps scamming and scamming and scamming, and there's really no way to really stop him but you being vigilant. So I'm going to teach you how to spot this guy, because this guy might be right around the corner. He could be hiding behind the Discord and then popping out any second, asking you for collateral, and immediately taking all your money or your mage blood or your house of mirrors. And it's just a sad thing to see, but as you can see here, I'm almost 40 out of 40. I'm 39 out of 40, and I only need to get to a level 100. So you can see here I'm 99.6, so I'm 40% of the way through my challenge. Now this is important because before we get into that, you can see here Necro for life, Necro for life, Necro for life. So what does that tell you about Necros? They're scammers. But I'm just kidding. But so I was in the final stretch of my 40 out of 40 grind, and all I needed was level 100. So I decided to do 5 ways, and I was just sitting in the 5 ways on stream, not really sure what to do. And I decided to look through the scam report section. And what I saw through the scam report section is something that made my jaw drop, because I saw the same names pop up over and over and over again. So you can see here, Sen, Comfy Exo, Comfy Exo, Comfy Exo, up here, Comfy Exo, Comfy Exo. And this person, Sen Comfy Exo, is more likely than not the same as the person at the start of the video, Necro for Life. And that is just a sad sight to see, because this person is pretty much just making new accounts and constantly scamming people. And it's not like these people don't get the victims. They actually scam the people and get mage bloods, house of mirrors, collateral scams all the time. So I first found out about the scam because there's someone from my chat named Kvix who actually said that there was someone going around impersonating him all the time. And then he says here, I know someone's trying to impersonate me. He's been doing it for 4 days now. This guy has been around more than 2 leagues, and all he does is impersonate and scam. So what these people do is that they impersonate these prominent TFT members with high rank, and they pray that the victims are too naive and too careless and just accept them as who they are. So they employ 3 different scam tactics, right? Not 1, not 2, but 3 scam tactics. So I'm going to go over all of them so you know what they're trying to do and how you can avoid it and how it actually works. So first off, we have the classic scam, and this is called the want to buy collateral scam. So what this person does is they look through the want to sell section on TFT, and you can just pretty much go through it. You can see people here have fracture 1 out of 5. So what they can do is they can prey on the people with low ranking, so that these people usually don't get a sale, so they'll be much more likely to give them collateral. So say they try to buy a craft, say they remove non-crit, add crit. So what they do is they message them in game, they give their TFT Discord ID, and then they ask for collateral of upwards to 1 meter on a worthless item. So let's see if we can actually find an example here. If we go to the TFT scam report section, so this is where you can see all the scams and what actually happens. So right here, you can see Necro for Life asked for collateral of 180x after the exchange left the party with the mage blood. And that's just sad to see. This person actually got scammed. And see here, asked for collateral of 60x after the exchange left the party with 57x. So you can see here, remove non-speed, add speed. So he's messaging the person that he has remove non-speed, add speed. Or no, he's messaging the person saying that he wants to buy remove speed, non-speed, and he's asking him to collateral 60x. So this person doesn't even check the person's Discord ID, and he just literally took the person on their word, or maybe they posted it upwards higher in the message. But this is pretty crazy. Just handed over a pair of boots, and a pair of boots is probably worthless. So you can see, let's see if we have another one. Necro for Life, and then he's asking, can you collateral 20x? So he's finding these people in the want to sell section who are trying to sell their Varichis and other stuff like that. And then they're asking for some collateral, and then they just left after they get the collateral. So right here, another one, 0 challenge player asking for 180x collateral on craft. And here he's like, can you collateral 180x? And obviously the guy didn't fall for it. And this is how it really starts. So this is the same one. Tried to buy Harvest Aug, faked other TFT account for vouch. So you can see here he says he wants to buy aux speed for 10x, and then this person is smart and it says, could you message me on Discord so I can check you? And then he says Necro for life, and that's his name, and then he says go ahead check, but he never actually responds to the message. So that's how you can actually catch the person, and usually the person just trades them to the collateral and they get a worthless item back, and the person never responds and just leaves the party and then puts them on ignore. So that's the first scam, which is the want to buy collateral scam. And then next up, we have the different type of scam, which is want to sell scam. So this is a different scam where they go into the want to buy section on the TFT Discord. So here you can see there's a want to buy, so want to buy services. So what this person does is they pretty much look for anyone that's trying to buy a service, and then they just message them in game. In order to find their name in game, they have to look at this guy's profile and they search it on Discord and seeing if this person has ever posted on the TFT Discord before with their in-game name. So this method is a little more sketch because these people and TFT does not actually allow you to post your in-game name on here. So in order to find the person's in-game name, they have to go through a different method that should already make you suspect that something messed up is going on. So if we actually look at the scam reports, let's see if we can actually find someone who actually did the scam. And so right here, you see most of these are actually collateral scams. So right here, you can see he's attempting to impersonate someone. So this is saying from Og Lightning, and then he says need to check Discord rank, and then he says ascended here. And then this guy actually messages the actual person on Discord, and they find out that this person is actually not Xmitty, and then it says, good call, someone lost a mirror earlier. So this guy's already succeeded in a scam, and he's already gotten a mirror out of someone. And this person is probably the same person as the Sen, Necro for Life, and Sen, Comfy Exo. So for this, they message them in game, tell them the TFT rank, and they hope that the person will never check. And what happens is the person just trades over their item. So right here, this guy is saying that he has Varici to the person that wants to buy Varici. And then he invites them over, and then he just takes the item. Whisper me to do Varici, then I do trade, lost his chest, and then he ignores them. But this scam is a little bit harder to pull off purely because they have to find your in-game name when you never even list their in-game name. So this one is not as easy to fall for unless you're very, very careless and even thinking about how did this person actually try to get your name. So next up, we have the 5-way scam, and this rotation scam. This one you should pretty much be able to find out super easily what's going on. So right in this rotation, 5-way rotation scam, they just join a 5-way rotation and then they trade people when they're not the host, hoping that the people are careless and will just trade over the exalt. It's an easy scam to detect, but a lot of people don't really pay attention. Now you see here, this guy listed the scam and he says attempted to scam in a 5-way rota by trading people when he was not the host. So you can see here, hold up, someone is trying to trade me, the Sen guy, and then he says, yeah, Sen scamming. And you can see here, it says level 31 trickster in the Sentinel League. So this guy is not even leveled up. So if you fall for this scam, then you're pretty much just on autopilot and you're not really paying attention. So now that we know the 3 different ways of scamming people and what these people actually do, and these people do have a very diverse portfolio of scamming. They can do the want to buy scam, they can do the collateral scam, they can do the 5-way rotation scam, and these are the most common scams right now on TFT Discord. And the sad part about the scam is that these scammers don't even have a TFT Discord account or any Discord account. They're pretty much just using or impersonating a high-ranking member, and they never actually have a Discord account that they actually link to themselves. And the only thing that will get them banned is their PoE account. But from what I see in these scam reports is that these people just keep buying new PoE accounts or leveling up new PoE accounts, and they're pretty much only level 31, which takes no time at all. And then they just keep doing the scam. And in the end, most of these people who get scammed just blindly accept that the person is who they say they are. And if you really want to confirm it, you should always ask them to message you on Discord with the Discord account that they claim to be from, right? So right here, you can see here, they ask your Discord name, Xmitty, and it says, I DM you in Discord, can you reply to verify? So if you ask someone to verify, then there's no way that the scam can actually work. So this person says, what's your Discord tag? And he says, ComfyXO. And then he says, I sent a message to that tag. Could you send a message back? And in these cases, this person literally just leaves the party and knows that the jig is up. But the problem with this is that not everyone does this. So if you scam or try to scam 20 people and only 2 people fall for it, but those 2 people trade away a mage blood or a mirror, then you're making a shit ton of money. So number one thing is always ask them to message you on the Discord account that they claim to be from, and always check their level and challenge. So if you see someone is level 31, and these characters are all level 31, the other guy was level 31 Necro, you should always make sure or have your spidey senses tingling if they're low level, especially if they're unascended. Now, for the 5-way scam, you always want to check who you're trading with in the 5-way, and you only want to trade the host or the person the host tells you to trade. Now, this is actually pretty funny, right? So in this thing, the host, it says me host, and then this guy literally just says start trading, trade only me, and then he says start trading, trade only me, and this guy says scam, and these people are like, what's going on? And then he says, oh, this guy's scamming. So it's pretty funny. Sometimes the scammer may be even brazen enough to just tell everyone in the party to start trading them. And if you're not really paying attention, you'll think that, oh, this guy's probably the host's friend or something, and then accidentally trade the exalts away. I know this almost happened to me yesterday when I was doing 5-way rotations, and I actually almost traded scammer my exalts. Now, this next thing is something that should also have your spidey senses tingling, is that you should always be suspicious if someone messages you in game and you never posted your in-game name in your message. So when you go look at the want to buy section, no one is allowed to post their name. So when you want to buy stuff from the harvest, and you can see here, TFT does try to help out in that they start posting this message that Necro for life and this guy is trying to scam you, which is why the person constantly needs to have new accounts to do the scam. So you can see here, no one here is allowed to post their net message, and TFT does tell you to check their Discord and make them contact you on Discord instead of through in-game, and that's why they actually do tell you to do that. Now, also the next part is someone asks you for collateral, and this just goes in general and not for only this type of scam. Make sure the item is worth it. If someone is asking you for a 1 mirror collateral on some really bad item that you're not sure about, make sure to double check the item, maybe get some opinions from someone, or just decline the service because it might be too risky to give out that much collateral. Now, overall, hopefully this was a pretty enlightening video. Only way to really prevent these scammers is you being vigilant and watching out for the warning signs. So you can see here, this is a warning sign, right? Remove non-influence, add influence, need collateral ADX, type in /who is, level 31 trickster, automatically just put him on the block list. And the problem with this scam method is that the scammer never has a TFT Discord account. They can make infinite accounts and just keep doing it over and over again. And even if TFT says this troll bot thing that this guy is trying to scam you, they can just make a new account, and that's why they keep making new accounts. And this person has, by my estimate, scammed probably 100 plus people at least, at the bare minimum. And I don't know if it's the same person or if it's a copycat or whatever, but this guy is on a serious roll and he can't be stopped. So he was impersonating Xmidi. He was these bracket name, and then he was Comfy for Exo, and then he was Necro for life. And this has been going on for weeks, apparently, or week plus. I don't really know. But this is just what I saw from looking at the scam report section. And like I said, even if most people catch the scam, there's still a few people who are too naive or too careless. So hopefully by making this video, everyone will make sure to check the person's level, check their Discord if it's actually the person who they claim to be. And in the end, TFT is still the safest way to buy crafts, services, and rotations as long as you are careful. It does have a trust factor with the service vouch and service ladder section, so you can see how old the person's Discord account is and how many services they've done and how many of the services are from unique users. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you don't get scammed. I hope you find more mirrors, exalts, and mage bloods than me, and see you next time. Bye!